Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. I've made a mistake. Okay, this is my bad. I accidentally forgot to save at the end of the last episode, and what unfortunately happened is the game rolled back about 10 days, and in those 10 days what happened was we unlocked 2 supporting characters. We've still unlocked supporting characters, but they are no longer the like antagonist, henchman, and the spirit guide. They are now the first victim and the key witness. So we've got like kind of like thriller detective, and then we've got definitely horror. Like, think of every Jason movie, every like campy horror movie, there's always the first victim, and apparently that's a side character now, which is hilarious. I did put both of the guys, Clifton and Bernard, right back into the review grinder here. And thank you to everybody who told me what the problem was with Xenia Badass Lady. I apologize that I've recorded so far in advance over the holidays that you've been telling me the same thing for like 3 episodes now. But the problem with Xenia is somehow the sound stage that the movie is being filmed in is overlapping with one of our other movies. Or maybe that's not the case anymore. So A Few Good Ben, but I don't think anything else is using that soundstage anymore. Doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll see. Okay, it's not working. So maybe we try a different soundstage than that one. So let's cancel it. Roll it back. Whoops. All the way over here. So don't use A Few Good Ben stage this time. Cinematographer, we can use Edwin. Yeah, see, this is what's weird, is for some weird reason, it's allowing us to choose sound stages that have films in them. So you are Ben and Out, you're multi-Ben, you're Been There Done That, and you are in what stage? Gary Trotter, what stage are you assigned to? How would I know? Oh, I'm so afraid that if I punch it into a different stage, I'm gonna pick the same one. Gosh, maybe it's the cool. Let's pick the cool stage. The other thing that we could try to do is just film it all on location, but that would be detrimental to certain things. I think we try the cool stage. Let's try this. Okay, hopefully this works. I'm not sure if we'll see this before the end of the episode or not, but it at least puts us on the right path, I hope. I think. 10-star director. Very exciting stuff. Emma is set as a warrior, so I can cast her as a warrior as much as I want. And I know your contract is almost up, but I'm gonna go ahead and offer you some money anyway. Just because I like the idea of her being typecast as a warrior. Jane, you can be... Oh yeah, are you the misogynist? You are. Alright, Wanda, you're the sidekick then. Bobby is the rival, except you weren't off cooldown yet. It's lazy. That's fine. Evil sorcerer. Has never played the evil sorcerer before. All right, I think we're good. Let's pray to God that the cool stage works. I don't know what stage Gary Trotter's in, but I got one person who's unhappy. Who's this? Wilbur? Can I put Wilbur on vacation? Is that a thing I can do? Retreat. Add. No. We would never allow our security guards to go on vacation, ever. That's rough. We got any more trash elements? Ooh, the jousting turn. That's right. Hold on. Don Hoover. Start. I forgot about this one. I think I forgot to hit the start button or something. And now we're gonna find out. 60 days from now, Don Hoover's gonna tell us what the what the deal is with the jousting tournament in the future. Week 5. 11%. That's nothing, right? I think we can call that good. Oh, knife courier. Tears in the rain. Like tears in the rain. Good. Good quote from the movie. Death Note. 36,000 at the end? That's not so bad. Let's run it back. You know, I really should be getting a few more theaters now, I think. I think what I would like to do is like 5,000 more screenings available. Because we're getting to the point that our movies are getting kind of crunched in the second run. And if we ever get to the point where we're overlapping like multiple movies, we'll want to have that flexibility. So let's come down here to theater management, cinema. We will buy... What did I start at? It was like 35,000. So let's go up to 40,000. Close. Ta-da! $10 million! What could a theater cost anyway? Hey! Wow! Thanks, Roy. 4? Boo! How does the Bone Grinder not like frickin' Blade Runner? You think the Bone Grinder would be all about Blade Runner? It's weird. It's kind of an artsy film. Uh-oh. Oh no! Stale because of the sheriff. Oh, and the femme fatale. I really called Emily Blunt's character a femme fatale? Ooh, Pollux time. What are our best movies? Really? No. I want it not by critical reception. I want it by like artistic score. Sexy Snowman for sure. Heckman. Heckman is number 2. Where are you? Heckman. And apparently Daniel Drake is also really good. All right, Daniel, where are you? There you go. Okay, those are our 3 movies. Daniel Drake. Sexy Snowman. And Heckman. Best cinematography, best actor, Daniel Drake. For his reprisal of a 20-year-old series. An amazing performance put in by him. Let's go Death Note for actor. Best actress. We only have 3 movies. But we have Sexy Snowman, we have Heroine, which the critics hated, but the people loved. So take that. Hollywood elite. And then back to the original 3 that we were focused on here. Heckman. And best screenplay, I forgot about that. It'd be kind of nice if you could does it say what the top score was? What the hell does this mean? Top spots. I don't know. Like, what influences best screenplay? Was it because it started out written really well? And then maybe the actors like tanked the whole story or something? So the script could have been amazing. Ah, Fumble Murder Beautiful. It's Drop Dead Gorgeous is an amazing movie. Oh, what? You shorted me on the .1. How dare you? .1. We got to make that up with whoever we cast in this movie. All right. Yeah, we'll go 8-star cinematographer. The town streets. The town interiors. Huh. The market is unable to be improved upon when you put it on location. They're like, I couldn't possibly find a market in this economy. Are you crazy? Sir? Did I... Oh, hold on. I think somebody made a comment about this, that I never put the blue term iris into the science team. Let's verify that this is indeed correct. Vivian, you can be the hopeless romantic. Because you've never played that, which is kind of crazy. But here we are. Ooh, Jane, you should play a murderer. That's kind of fun. And then Marguerite, you can be the parent. And then the sidekick is Nora Higgins. An all-female movie, which is kind of makes sense for Drop Dead Gorgeous. Like, the only dudes are... I feel like there's a cop, and then, like, the main antagonist's dad. And then some other dads, I assume. Hold on. No. We have the camera in the research bin. Don't try to fool me. Oh, yes! Modern American countryside. Well done, Felix Hill. You know what? You're on a roll. Just keep on rocking. Who's free? Willie Shelton. Let's write something new. I suppose we have to write a horror because of the new side characters that we got. I'm trying to, like, first victim, right? I'm just 100% thinking about the original Friday the 13th. What if we just called it Thursday the 12th? Do you guys ever look at a word and you're like, who wrote this word? 12th? 12th has so many consonants in it. It's a weird word. All right, it's pretty much pure horror. I mean, it's like, what's the difference between horror and thriller? I think we'll just go pure horror. It's, I guess you'd say the modern American countryside, because it's at a summer camp. I don't remember if the main character is a boy or a girl. We never took Toxic Revenger out of the code? Really? We better do that. Unless it's already scheduled. Hold on. Send to the archive. Let me just double check things, that I'm not crazy. No, you're scheduled. Okay, so we definitely need to take Toxic Revenger out of the code. So let's come here, remove story element. It banned charismatic criminal. That's fascinating. Oh, trash elements. I was like, where is it? Submit to vote. Yes, remove it from the code. Thank you. We'll get around to it. Oh, we need more initiative. Influence points. Put me at the end. Oh, at least I'm after the big three, though. Marginis and Hephaestus are small beans comparatively. We do need to go talk to our friend, the mayor, because we need to... Oh, we can't cash any more influence. This is not great. Oh, sick! We're gonna get influence for nominations. We got nominated for Best Picture with Sexy Snowman. Double for cinematography. Sexy Snowman and Daniel Drake. Best Actor for Daniel Drake. Nice! 2 for Best Actress. An Alien Lifeform and Sexy Snowman. Sexy Snowman Best Director. Sexy Snowman Best Screenplay. Sick! That's a hell of a lot of influence. All right, we're golden. We can take the Toxic Revenger out of the code now. Hooray! And he's established as comedy. And you're established as an action man. And also adventure and other things. We'll go. Don't you worry. All right, let's pause. Did I do the thing? Yes. Okay, so that's on the 10th of February. Gary Trotter's ready to go. Oh, I'm so excited for Gary Trotter. Oh, it's a max score. 6 out of 6, 3 out of 3. I definitely need to be making I'm overshooting my themes for my trash element movies because they're maxed out at 6 and 3, right? You can't go higher than that. So we shouldn't be shooting for like max number of elements. It just increases the time to write and film and all that jazz. So we should be shooting for less in our trash films. Okay, you. Okay, we'd started this guy, and then I get distracted by the Toxic Revenger, fear. Okay, so our protagonist, it's like it's not a child, but like a teenager or like a young, well, I guess it's the last survivor, right? And I think it's a girl, if we're doing Friday the 13th. Now, spoilers for a very old movie. It's hard to spoil a fairly old movie, but the murderer, you know, as Jason from the series of the movies Friday the 13th, the first movie is not Jason. It's Jason's mother. So the murderer is actually a woman. Now we can get into the weird stuff. So we have first victim for sure. I know we use sidekick a couple times here. Target for the antagonist. I bet there's a key witness in that movie. And then definitely ambush. Definitely. I mean, kind of a search for a killer, but it's more like escape the killer. So it's not 100% what we're looking for. I feel like nudity does factor into the Friday the 13th series a lot. Like, aren't all the children, and they're not children, I shouldn't call them this, aren't all like the horny teenagers like always boning in the Friday the 13th movies? It's like 18-year-old kids and they're like horny as hell. And then this is probably in the later movies, but like every time Jason sees anybody like getting it on or making out, he freaks out and murders everybody. Isn't that how it goes down? It's like he's anti-premarital sex. Let's say there's an evil transformation. It's not quite the same. We're kind of mixing older or later versions of Friday the 13th into the first movie here, but I think it's a good time. The protagonist is reformed. I feel like we need to like do a story about like the church in the Middle Ages or something to make use of that finale. Oh boy, how does this end? I suppose it's the antagonist gets killed, right? Like doesn't Jason die at the end or something? I don't remember. I've never actually seen any of the Friday the 13th movies. Horror movies are not really my bag. And horror video games, despite my friends constantly trying to get me to play horror movies or video games. I'm trying to play Resident Evil 4 and that's scary enough for me. Rising Ted Irvine. He's coming down. Heaven's coming down for good old Ted Irvine here. Fantastic news. All right, let's put this out over Memorial Day. And look at that. Now we have 40,000 theaters to mess around with. I think we'll stick with our tried and true method of 30 to 22 to 16 to 12 until proven otherwise. Like if our movies start doing so well, and like a part of it is like having a longer run. Oh, adults, okay. Let's go Spark and then Nate Sparrow. Part of it is having like a longer run where they'd overlap more, because we're not having a ton of overlap in our movies, and that's kind of like limiting the need for additional theaters. Wow, 5 people in a movie and none of them want to do a trick. That's crazy. What are the statistical odds? I guess it would depend on how many of my actors are willing to do tricks in the first place. I was thinking about this the other day. I think I might have mentioned this, but I really should have put like the worst people in my entire production company on this movie, just as like a big middle finger to the old German war machine. I don't suppose they're at war yet, but we'll at least give our low skill people some experience there. Oh, nice! Water tower! And the strict parent is back. And that's the last of the maintenance upgrades, so guess we'll go build ourselves a water tower here. Advanced water tower. Can I shove this in the corner next to the power plant? Oh, I see that green. Where are you? There it goes. Perfect. Nice! The movie we wrote about the random side character in Home Alone. The Southside Slayer. It's already a stale because the sheriff is a stale element. It's coming out of the thing as a stale novel. How rough. All right, put your best dude on it. Oh, I always start in the soundstage and work out from there because it's cheaper, and I'm nothing if not cheap. Ta-da! Somebody had a really good suggestion in the last video where we should be making like zombie movies, and I thought that was a really good idea. Like all of George Romero's films about zombies and zombie apocalypses. I thought that was a really good idea. I wonder if you can have like, does that just count as like evil monster? Or can you have zombie horde as the antagonist? All right, Gerstein threw 241 at it. All right, so you guys are probably gonna do like 200 combined here. I think we'll stick with our strategy of doing 850 because that seems to work well. And look at that. I thought about doing 800. That would have been a little too close for comfort for me. They're actually ramping up the amount of influence they're throwing at stuff. I kind of wonder if like does that go up over time, or is it just kind of random? Nice! Woo! Look at Knife Courier go! A precipitous drop after the first week here. But dude, 5,500 in the fourth week is pretty solid. So let's drop it by like 1,000 per week. See how that goes. Maybe we'll get into a third week. That'll be the first movie we've run a third week, like in a very long time, probably since we upped the ticket prices. Maybe Razor of Wednesday. I remember this. Live, die, repeat. Did you know that that's based like loosely on a manga? I can't remember the name of the manga though. I read it. It was pretty good. I thought it was better than the movie, but the movie is also pretty fun. So the manga is a lot more serious than the Tom Cruise movie. Weirdly, Tom Cruise's movie is funny. Like they took the idea of fighting this like never-ending battle with an unknowable alien presence and making it kind of humorous. 3,500 of you is like 700 screenings. I would be surprised if we could get our money back. It'd be very close, I feel like. So I think we'll pull the plug on Death Note. It was close. We could try it, and maybe we would have made a little bit of extra money, but nice, 4 stars, 1 star. What? The Bone Grinder doesn't like The Edge of Tomorrow. That's crazy. Look at all these other people though. They're like, I love this movie. Well, except for them. Yeah, crime guy. There's no crime in this movie. What are you talking about? Of course you don't like it. Unfortunate with the rotten elements in the femme fatale there. Linda Clark has to go on vacation. All right, whatever. Fine. I should be writing another story here. When is our next trash element gonna be done? 28 days is a long time to wait. All right, let's write something new. Let's write a romance novel set in Victorian England. A romance novel. I mean a romance movie. Let's just make up our own. We'll call it. Oh, let's set it like in my head. It's gonna be set in Scotland. We'll call it Love on the Highlands. We'll say romance drama. There's a Scottish lord and a romantic young woman who is married off, and then they have to learn to love each other. Did I not? Wait a minute. I thought I got... I feel like I'm living an alternate life. I thought, I swear to God, I thought I had Victorian England. All right, well, we're we're switching it up. It's gonna be modern American countryside, but it's truly set in Scotland. Alrighty, so the protagonist is a... Where are you? Hopeless romantic. Yes. The antagonist. Ooh, let's say there's an enemy from the past. Their old love comes back to stir up trouble. That's fun. Oh, the what? The love interest is rotten. Oh God, can you do a romance movie without a love interest? What if, okay, hold on. I'm gonna flip the script. They're gonna be the sidekick, and then the protagonist falls in love with the sidekick, or maybe the protagonist falls in love with the enemy from the past. Who knows? Oh, hold on. So woman, man, man. Yes, that's how I was picturing it in my head. Let's say her mother is in the movie too. For fun? I don't know. Ooh, there was a crime of necessity that the old love knows about, and they've been keeping silent this whole time. There's a love triangle for sure. We'll say unrequited love. That's kind of the things we're dancing around. Yeah, and we'll say sweethearts stay together. Or no, but more protagonist finds love. Maybe it's like love in the strangest places kind of theme is what we're going for there. Good luck, Maurice Fox. I know you're a detective writer, but you gotta stretch your wings sometime, guy. All right, wake up killed guy. An 8 out of 8 movie. Fantastic. Only dragged down by the fact that there is a sheriff in the movie. Hold on, why aren't we getting the option to do a rap party anymore? Is it because we threw a corporate party and they're like, we're too tired of parties? Nice! Writers write faster, I love that. Let's go writers write 30% faster. And then we'll think about twice as fast, but it's really a toss-up between that and this, I think. Or maybe this one. Oh, that takes a long time. I think I'm kind of leaning towards 9 story elements in story, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.